Hey guys, Grincane here, and today we're going to kind of talk about the first EverQuest video I released. But before we get into the meat of this video, I just want to say, first of all, thank you all so much for watching the first video and all the feedback you guys left on it and all the comments you guys left on it just in general. It means a whole lot. It's kind of encouraged me to continue with this video, and it's just I can't thank all of you enough. I didn't think it would be EverQuest of all, and how kind of untrue or maybe me not knowing what I was talking about in that first video, but yet you all still kind of watched it even for a minute and left comments about it. So once again, thank you so much everyone who watched it. I think last time I looked at it, it was like 418 views. Yeah, just thank you guys so much. And without further ado, we're going to jump into what I'm calling the EverQuest Redux video. So I want to fix a few things I had mentioned in the first video that I have come to realize how to do through putting a little more time into the game. Spells was one of them. I was under the assumption of WoW, and just kind of talking to a trainer and them being in a tab like that, not really in a sense of like a vendor, and they were things you can buy like vendors. So once I had figured that out, I had very much so kind of found a way to kind of do it correctly and get the spells I was supposed to be having at the right levels, and I wasn't getting frustrated. You know, I was actually kind of killing things, and it was fun again. Main thing is a lot of what you're gonna hear in this video is me comparing it to WoW. That's just because that is what I come from. I came from playing WoW for 15 years. I think I explained that in the first video. So I had a very overall assumption of how MMOs were for a certain time. And now that playing EverQuest, I've realized that is not how it is. So I'm starting to learn the nuances of EverQuest and all that good stuff. So we'll go back to the spells. So the tutorial area, we'll continue with that after, getting your spells. Once you get the correct level bracket, boom, you can start purchasing them. I assume you can purchase them before you're the level. I just never did before I was. Now the tutorial. I've learned, thanks to a comment on the first video, that it is a little easier, or a lot easier depending on how you do it, but there's the merc system. You can get yourself a merc, kind of help you with some of the group content, because that was something I kind of had written down that was very agonizing, because it didn't feel like a whole lot of people were in the tutorial area. But now that that I even kind of explored it in the live stream that the video in the background is from. But thanks to the comment, I'm going to play around with the mercenary a little more. The mercenary kind of content surrounded around it with the tutorial, because I would really like to finish out the tutorial island on the caster I made. One thing I was real critical about in the live stream that I'll talk about right now is how long it takes to regen health and mana after you deplete it to empty. I think it's something of like a minute or so to go from empty to full. It's real agonizing, and once again, that is coming from the background of WoW, where you can just get things that you can eat and drink that give you health and mana back. So yes, it is one of those things that I do come from a different MMO, and it is more of a quality of life, and I know that for what EverQuest is at its roots, a dungeon and a D&D inspired type game that I'm not too critical on having to sit down as long. Am I going to complain about it every time I play it? Absolutely. I just That's something I'm not going to change. I'm just so used to it the other way. Eventually, sure, I will get to a point that it's like, okay, it's not that bad anymore. But it is a little grueling and it does make it a little slow in the beginning. And maybe it could just be me depleting so much mana because I wasn't having a mercenary with me. That's very much so. And as I play more, I might learn that mistake and fix it. Yeah, I mean, other than the combat, I really do like EverQuest. I really do hope that this becomes the new MMO because I love MMOs. I'm kind of starting to veer away from shooters more and more. And I would really, really love for EverQuest to be that game I play. I mean, I tried to play EverQuest 2 as well. It's a little more streamlined, a little more like MMOs I've played, but it just doesn't seem like there's a big community for EQ2. It just seems like there's a really big community for the first EverQuest. And I would really like to just get into it more and more and try to devote some more time to it once I kind of get things kicked off and things are going well. But yeah, as far as everything I've said with EverQuest, it's not a bad game. As much as I think WoW purists and just other people from other MMOs will say, oh, it's too hard. I think it's the charm of EverQuest. It's supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be easy. And I think once you kind of take away the rose-colored sunglasses of other MMOs and how easy they are, or accessible. I'll use the word accessible, how more accessible they are. EverQuest was just made in a different time that it was meant to be grueling. And I think as I played that more and as I'm older now, I really, really see that kind of way it is, and I enjoy it. I want to put some more time into it. I'm going to get it right, and I want to stream it. Every video I'm going to make of EverQuest is going to come from something from a stream with some voiceover until I get to a point that maybe I'm doing build stuff or something, but I want to build something with EverQuest. Maybe if it's something we do once a week where I stream with some viewers or whatever, but I want to get into this and I want to give it a fair shot. So the ultimate question is, in 2023, do I personally think EverQuest 2 is worth a shot? If you're looking for an MMO and you're looking for something that's not going to hold your hand through everything, yeah, I think you will enjoy EverQuest. I think you will see the good in what other people see in the bad. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for kind of pushing through and waiting for this. I know it's been a while and I've been kind of teasing it everywhere, and I've just been trying to get my home life all set. So now that it kind of is in a good set, I can come back and kind of do a little bit different style of content. I have something else in the works that is going to be big and fun for me, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. It's something to do with another MMO. I'm gonna try all this MMO stuff, and if you guys end up liking it, especially what I have lined up for this other one, then I'll do it with other MMOs, and we'll make a little thing out of it. So keep an eye out on that. I want to say I'll get working on it almost immediately. So within time of release, 2 or 3 weeks to get the first few episodes out for it. So look out for that. I will tell you in what it is, so in case if you are a fan of it, you can get ready for it. But I'm going to be doing a little thing in Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMO. So that should be fun. I'm gonna kind of testing some things with it, but other than that, back onto with EQ2 for one more thing, and one last thing is, like I said, I hope I really do start to see the charm in this game, and I hope I can get in with the community and just kind of see what the end game has to offer for this, because I know I'm kind of have a lot of, it almost seems like bitching, but it's kind of the tutorial, and I get that, and I know I haven't gotten anywhere near the end game, but I would like to, and I would like to see what this game looks like at max level, and if it's going to be something I can have fun with and keep playing, see what the PvP looks like if it's there, see what the end game content, just like if there's dungeons, raids, whatever EQ calls them, I want to get there, I want to get into it, and I want to, I want you guys to kind of experience it with me if you haven't experienced EverQuest, and if you are an EverQuest vet, kind of steer me in the right direction, or as you guys have just been putting those real helpful pointers in the comments. Keep doing that. I'm reading all of them. It's really helping me understand more EverQuest, and if other new people see this, it's going to help them understand EverQuest more. So, yeah, just absolutely keep doing it. I appreciate it so much, and it's going to do it for this video. Once again, I want to thank you all for watching the first one. I want to thank you all for watching this one. On the screen here is going to pop up a couple videos. One's going to be the last EverQuest video. If you didn't watch it, it'll be right up there. The other one's going to be another kind of random video on my channel. And as always, all, stay hazy.